Next up, I'm going to show you the route on the main road that my son would have to walk from our house to Western Hills Middle School. He is a walker. We do drive him to school and pick him up almost every day, but this is Greening Lane in our neighborhood. Not plowed down to pavement at all. A lot of icy conditions. No sidewalks here, but I don't believe there are sidewalks. Anyway, we're coming out to Oaklawn Ave. I'm going to take you on the route that we believe he's supposed to walk if it were to be within the 1.2 miles, or I'm sorry, 1.5 miles for middle school students. So over here on Oaklawn Ave, there does appear to be sidewalk plowed out on the left-hand side. If you want to hurdle this lovely snowbank to get to the sidewalk, you can utilize that. So my son could walk down that sidewalk that's plowed on the left-hand side of the road. Let's see how far he would get. Looks like he'd be doing all right for a bit. Doing all right, making it to the corner, and then he runs out of luck. Neither side of the road has anything plowed. So he'd be walking on the road at this point. So we're gonna turn onto Dean Parkway. I guess you got to go halfway on Oaklawn on a sidewalk. So we're going up Dean Parkway. There are no sidewalks plowed on this street. There's snow in the road on one side. Let's look and see what we have for sidewalks up here. Anything? Oop, sidewalk over here on the right. So he can walk down past these two houses. Oh, and then we're stuck with nothing. Big mounds of snow. Oh, more big mounds of snow. Tiny bit of sidewalk, that's great. Jump off the road. This house is fabulous, thank you. Nice job, guys. Oh, we have some sidewalk along here. Then you can cross the street without a crosswalk to get to the good people on the left-hand side who have decided to plow out. But then you get to the corner and you're stuck in this stretch here with no sidewalk until you get to this house. Got some sidewalk over here. We have sidewalk on both sides of the street now. Now it's just on the left. Now it's just on the right. We have sidewalks on both sides. Now just left, both sides again. Oh, great. Nothing on the right up here. We do have the sidewalks cleared pretty well on the left-hand side. Ambrose is such a great time. This is the back road that the kids walk to school and the buses come down. The road is not paved to the pavement, and I would say it would be difficult for two cars to pass each other at the beginning of the road. So here we go. This is where kids walk to school. This is lovely where the corner is. Oh, sliding in my minivan. Going 10 miles an hour. Make sure everybody watches out for that tomorrow. Not down to pavement, big ruts of snow. Now over here is where parents drop their students off in the morning, so that's passable. We have the faculty lot missing quite a bit of spaces, which I'm sure they'll be thrilled about since there's hardly enough room anyway. Now, Carrie, isn't there another route that your son could take that might have more sidewalks? Well, let's see. If he were to take the long way to school, which I believe is longer than he would qualify for, or he would qualify for a bus. I'm going to set my odometer just to see what the difference is. Coming out across from Western Hills, you can see we have a crosswalk over here, and then we have sidewalks plowed up on the left and on the right. So the kids have a pretty good stretch in the immediate area leaving the school. Let's see how long that lasts. Oh, up on the left, we already lost our sidewalks for 1, 2, 3 houses. No more sidewalks. Oh, wait, yes. We lost it for about 1 house on the right. So they're through the snowbank there. There's no plowing. Oh, 1, 2, 3 houses. About half the houses in this immediate stretch by Western Hills do not have sidewalks plowed out. Luckily, around the traffic light here, we have plowed out on the right-hand side for the kids if they needed to come down to the intersection and cross. Of course, it's not plowed out for the crosswalk, so I don't know how they'd actually get into it, but they could walk along here. There's a break in the bank, so they can come out. They're walking on the street now. Walking on the street, walking on the street. So my son needs to walk down the street with no sidewalks done. Right here, neither side of the road has any of the sidewalks plowed. So if he made it this far without getting run over, let's see where he would end up. Ooh, fabulous. No sidewalk over here for you. Sorry, Brendan. No sidewalks. This is great. Now there's all sidewalk here, and I don't know if this is city property or who owns the land up here, but this should all be sidewalk plowed out on the right hand side. This is where he usually walks home when he does walk home, and none of this area has any available sidewalk on Oaklawn Ave. Luckily, there is a couple feet shoulder that are plowed out, so I guess he could walk on the shoulder of the road to get home from school if need be. Wow. That's really disappointing. So thankfully, we can drive our kids to and from school or pick up our walkers as need be. But I think it's case proven that, oh, well, just wait here because the road isn't wide enough for 2 cars. I think it proves the point that not safe conditions for our kids. So hopefully we can do better moving forward.